Now, everybody, finally, we are back. International football is over. We are back with Leicester City. Thank you so much to the people already in the chat waiting. Let me know if you are here. LCFC fan Akif is here. 10 minutes. Goddamn, what a wait. What a wait, but worth it for these streams. Thank you for being here, mate. Costa is here. Hello to you, Costa. Buzzer is here. Thank you. 100%. And Kunal can hear me now. Great. So as you can see on the title of the video, today is about who will start for Leicester this weekend against Southampton. As you can see, you can't see it there. Hold on a second. As you can see, there we go. So it is all about who will start this weekend. I want to hear your guys' thoughts throughout the whole stream, please. I'm going to build a team like we did 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago before the Bournemouth game, and we'll come together and pick a team. Hello to you, Akif, mate. Thank you so much. How's everyone doing? Hope you're doing well. Again, thank you for tuning in to Blue Tinted Glasses this evening. Much appreciated. It's been a busy week, but football is finally here. Premier League is back. So what we're going to do is we are going to bring up what we do every time we do one of these streams. You already know, my trusted friend, the lineup builder. There we go. So this is what we have up on screen. We're going to go through and basically put a team together who we think should be the starting 11 for this weekend's game tomorrow, literally tomorrow at 3 o'clock against Southampton. Buzzer says first person in the team is Ayew. Jesus Christ, I hope not, mate. I really do hope not. Okay, right. So what we're going to do, everybody, is we are going to start with the very obvious ones, as we do every week. We do this every week. We always start with the easy ones, and that is, of course, Mads Hermansen will always start, unless Cooper goes wild and puts Danny Ward in, but you never know. Are we doing the separate Cooper predicted lineup and our one collectively? What I want to do is I want us to put forward a team now that we want to see, okay? I want to put forward the team that we want to see. And then at the end, we're going to basically switch it up slightly to what we think we will see. So if that's okay with everybody, we're going to put together now the team that we want to see. And at the end, we'll change it around and put the team that we think Cooper will go with. So in that case, who do we want to see? Who else in the team? Well, let's start with the obvious one. I think Jamie Vardy is the one that everyone's going to pick. Unless there is anyone wild in the chat who wants to see Odsonne Edouard. I'd be very surprised, but I think we're going to go with Jamie Vardy. Gotcha. Cheers. Yeah, cheers, Buzzer. Is this who we want or who we think Cooper will choose? This is who we want. We're going to put together, I think we should do 5-3-2 in this game, but who am I? What we're going to do, I do think we will go for the 4-2-3-1. I can't see Cooper switching up the formation right now. But if everyone is happy with Mr. Jamie Vardy starting up front and Mads Hermansen in goal, there we go. Look, we're already halfway through the spine already. I think that is what we're all saying. That takes us over to the next obvious ones. Where do we want to see next? I'm going to... By the way, guys, just stop me. Just tell me I'm doing something silly if you think I am. But I'm going to put Ndidi in there on the left. I think he deserves to start. I think he's been good since he finally started playing more. But hey-ho, there we go. Again, this team right now that we're picking is all about who we want to see as fans. LCC fan agrees. Brilliant. Ndidi, Fast, Justin and Nicolia 100% guaranteed for me. I'd probably agree with you. Clibo says Ricardo. We'll come to Ricardo shortly. Buzzer says Ndidi, Okoli and Fast are definitely playing. Well, let's start doing that now then, guys. So Okoli in here and Fast in here. So just to be clear, guys, this is what we want to see. So is everyone in agreement that they want to see this centre-back pairing, Fast and Okoli, or does anybody in the chat want to make the case for Vestergaard? Costa says, do you know if Ndidi would be available? I think he is available. Buzzer says I'd put Justin left and Ricardo right. Well, let's do that now, people. So let me know in the comment if you agree with this, Justin on the left and Ricardo on the right, because I do want to see this. I have said it all week. If there is anybody who doesn't want to see it, let me know. We'll have a little conversation about it. but I think this is the best option. I think this is what I would like to see. Backs, Facundo is pretty guaranteed as well. Jake says, in this game, I'd have 3 centre-backs. Akif says, there's no doubt that's the right choice. Keep letting me know in the comments, what do you want to see? Is this the back 4 that you would like to see against Southampton? Or do you want to go with, maybe Victor Christensen in there over JJ and JJ back on the right? Let me know. Why can't we have 5 at the back? I mean, is that what you want? Do you want a 5 at the back? Do people want a 5 at the back? I assumed that people would just like to see a back 4 maybe and have more attacking players on the pitch. But if people want to see a back 5, let me know. Dawn is here. Hello to Dawn. That would be great. Ricky P. Yeah, 100% Dawn. Again, thanks to Dawn for being a member. Now that's 2 months in a row, I believe it is. So thank you so much, Dawn, for your support. If anybody does want to become a member, they can't do it on their phone, but if you are watching on a computer or laptop, there's a join button under this video and you will be able to become a member. Dawn wants to see a back 4. LCFC fan wants to see a back 4. Bozza doesn't want to see a back 5. He's happy with the back 4. Just you, Costa. I think it is just you. So in this case, we will go for just a back 4. But in the future, if more people do decide a back 5, we will do that. But it looks like back 4 is the overwhelming favorite here. Unfortunately, sorry, Costa. Okay, let's move over to the number 10, or sorry, the midfield here, because this is an interesting one. Now, again, this team is all about what we want to see. Facundo Buonanotte is only recently back from international duty. Let's assume for the team we want to see, that Facundo will be available. So my next question to everybody is, are we putting Facundo Buonanotte here in the 10, or are we putting him here on the right out wide? Please start letting me know in the comments section right now. Do you want Facundo in the 10, or would you like Facundo on the right? Please let me know. I hope he does play. We do all want to see Facundo as a 10. We in the 10. Costa also says a 10. That is overwhelming 10, I think. So let's put him straight in now. There we go. Facundo Buonanotte is in the 10. So we have our midfield that started. There we go. We have 3 positions left that we want to see in the team. So let us know now who goes in here next. We have 2 holding midfielders, or 2 8s, or 2 6s, whichever way you want to look at it here. And we also have the right winger position. Let's start with the midfield. Now, Buzzer says Ndidi and Winks behind him. Who agrees? Ndidi, somebody puts. So Ndidi is looking like the one that everybody wants. So let's put Wilfred Ndidi here. Now, here's the interesting one, people. Who goes next? Who goes next? Is it Winks? Is it Skip? Or is it Bilal El Khanous? What do people want to see? Ndidi and Skip. Not Winks. Skip and Ndidi. Skippy. Samari, Jesus Christ. We need someone to pass out of trouble. Skip and Ndidi aren't great passers. Please don't spam. Please don't spam. Samari is crazy. Booba is a good shout, to be fair. I say give Bilal a chance. Wilf and Skip. Skip. Keep getting the comments in. Because we have chosen this system, I will say P. Skip. People aren't realizing Skip isn't bad at passing. I agree. Bring Skip and Ayu on later in the game if start Winks or Bilal. Skip actually has very good passing range. He's aggressive, and Ndidi can do the passing. Costa says Skip. I do see some shouts for Samari, people. I do see it. And I do see a couple of shouts for Bilal. And I do see 1 or 2 shouts for Winks. But unfortunately, the overriding answer is here, Skip. This is the most popular answer by far. Unfortunately, I think Skip and Ndidi, they're not great passers. Wilf and Skip. Clibo says Skip. Akif says Skip. Costa says Skip. I think we need a poll. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let's do a poll, people. Let's do a poll. Let me do a poll right now. Let's do a poll. I think that's recommended that. Let's put a poll in the chat. Why is it not letting me do a poll? Technical difficulties, hey ho. Technical difficulties, people. This is what you get. Why is it not letting me do a poll? That's very weird. That is very weird. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. Technical difficulties. LCFC fan, does it let you create a poll? People, Akif, as a mod, does it let you put in a poll? Please let me know. If it does, can you do the poll for me? I would have liked Winks, but only if we'd played with 3 centre backs. Interesting. Let me see. Akif, it's all right, mate. I figured it out. I have figured it out. Thank you. Okay. Poll is going in the chat right now. So the question is, who goes next? Who starts next to Ndidi? Skip, Winks, Bilal, Sumari. Poll is in the chat, people. You have a minute or two to do that. Please start voting now. Why do we Blues underrate Sumari? I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. Because he's not been very good for us. Not at all. Winksy Thunderfox says, Akif says, oh, cool. Dawn says, I don't agree. He isn't good enough. Dawn, why? Akif says he's lazy. You need someone with high dynamicism and athleticism. Skip gives you that. If he doesn't play what he's lazy. I don't know if he's lazy. His work rate just isn't up there, and I feel like the Premier League is a bit too quick for him, if I'm completely honest. So, last couple chances to vote. If you haven't voted in the poll, please vote in the poll now, people. Please vote in the poll now. Let me know what you want to see. Please keep having the discussion in the chat, as long as it is obviously peaceful, respectful, should I say. We don't want to see any arguments in the chat, but as long as there isn't, it's all good. Keep getting your comments in. Let us know who you want to see starting alongside Wilfred Ndidi tomorrow afternoon against Southampton. Okay, the poll is now ending in 3, 2, 1. End poll, and the winner is Skip. So there we go. I don't know what happened here, by the way, people, but the team just refreshed for some reason, so we're going to have to start putting that in again. Okay, so this is the team that we have so far, guys. We have a back four of Ricardo Pereira, James Justin, Caleb Okoli, and Wout Face. So a solid back four with, of course, Mads Hermansen in behind. We have a midfield of Oliver Skip, Wilfred Ndidi, and Facundo Buonanotte. Up front, of course, is Jamie Vardy. Out on the left is Mavididi. And on the right is, who knows? Start letting me know now, please. Who would you like to see on the right-hand side tomorrow afternoon against Southampton? Start letting me know now, and I'll go through some more comments. You guys win. I want another win. Okay. Dawn says, just seems like he wants to play for us. That's my opinion. LCC fan says, just a few debates here and there. Looks, don't worry, I'll tell them off if it gets too rowdy. Yeah, it's not rowdy at all. Sorry, I wasn't saying it was rowdy. I was just saying keep it peaceful, respectful. It's all good. We can't wait to be behind and think about changes. Manny is here. Hello to you, Manny, mate. Cone to the mad conclusion. He will pick Ndidi at 10 and Fatau at right wing. That's why I don't like Cooper. Dawn says, looks as though he doesn't want to play for us. Dawn's on about Sumari. Fatau absolutely nicks that right wing spot. On the right, yeah, who's going on the right? Clibo says Fatawu. Jordan Ayew would be great. Please start Fatawu, Buzzer says. Costa says Fatawu. And Akif says, let's not gloss over that hat trick 7 months ago. Ray is here as well. Hello to the people who have just joined the stream. Much appreciated. Thank you. Make sure, by the way, to hit the like button. It would be very kind if you could all please hit the like button, because there's currently only 8 likes on the video. Come on, guys. There's only 8 likes on the video, and there's over 30 of you here. Fatawu, Ray said. Buzzer says, an undercover IU fanboy. Dorco says, no wingers, go 5-3-2. Matt says Fatawu, but it won't happen. And Andre Ayew, is that you? So by the way, people, just for the people who have only just joined, this here is the team we want to see, not the team we think we will see, okay? This is not the team that we think we will see. We are picking a team that we want to see. So I think it's quite obvious that the position everyone is picking right now on the right wing, it is Abdul Fatawu. That is the favourite here. So this is the team that we've picked, that we as fans want to see. Not what we think Cooper will pick, but what we want to see. So let me know now, please, in the chat, people in the chat, because there's some people who have only just joined who weren't here for the start. Let me know if there's anyone that you would prefer to see in this team, that you would prefer to see. Buzzer says that team doesn't lose, but it won't happen. That's slander, yeah. He's going to start Ayew, but Fatawu deserves that spot. Yeah, I would agree with what Buzzer said, though, that team doesn't lose, but it won't happen. Yeah, that is the problem, isn't it, with all this? It's we pick a team that we want to see, that we pick a team that we think will win, and when it finally comes to it, Cooper picks a different team and we don't win. Those likes just doubled instantly. Thank you so much to the people who hit like on the video. Much appreciated. Remember, as you can see in the chat, Dawn has a nice little blue tinted glasses logo badge next to her name. It's now light blue because she's been a member for 2 months. If anybody does want to become a member, then you can just hit join under the video. I don't think you can do it on your phone, though, unfortunately. Okay. So we are now, as Costa said, picking a team that we think we will see. A team that we think Cooper will go with tomorrow afternoon against Southampton. So first of all, let's talk about the safe ones here. So we have Jamie Vardy. He's going to start. We have Mads Hermansen. He's going to start. Caleb Okoli and Wout Faes. I think they're going to start. Wilfred Ndidi. He's going to start. James Justin. He's going to start. Are we all in agreement that we think Steve Cooper will do this? Are we all in agreement that this is what Steve Cooper will do? Are we all in agreement? Because for me, it's undeniable. Ricardo Pereira will not play in this game, and it will be Justin on the right and Christensen on the left. Are we all in agreement? Let me know. Free Ricky P. Costa says, LCFC fans says 100%. Buzzer says, back four will stay the same as it has been. Yeah, we should really consider another left centre-back. Manny D agrees that it is going to just be Okoli and Faes. Christensen on the left, Justin on the right. Dawn agrees as well. People, please keep letting me know, where do we go next? What do we think about Vardy? Are we all in agreement that Jamie Vardy will be the striker tomorrow, yeah? We're all agreeing Jamie Vardy will be the striker? Let me know now. I'm pretty sure he will be. Of course, without a doubt. He's been rested more than enough. Yeah, he's not had any international football, of course. Miss Well just put Ayew in. Vardy, yes. Vardy has an amazing record at St. Mary's. I think he switches up with Edouard. Interesting. Dawn, the goat. Dawn, you've got a Vardy emoji. Put it in now, please. You've got a Vardy emoji. Put it in the chat now so that anyone who's not a member can see what it looks like in the live chat, please. Akif says another goal 22 seconds in. That would be very, very, very nice. But yeah, so that's what we've got so far. Jamie Vardy will, of course, start. Hermansen will start. Christensen, Okoli, Faes, and Justin will start. Why do you will score 2 tomorrow? Why do you think we'll score 2? As you can see, Dawn has just put the Vardy emoji in the chat. Nice one, Dawn. Only thing I can put for Edouard is he can be an outball as he's physical and tall and can link up play for Steffi or Abdul. Yeah. Where do we go next, people? So let's talk about the left wing. Is Steve Cooper going to start Steffi Mavididi again? Yes or no? Is Steve Cooper going to go with Steffi Mavididi? I think he will. Personally. I think the best way to do this is probably for me to pick the team I think Cooper is going to pick, and then you people in the chat tell me if you think I'm wrong. So this is what I think we're going to see. That is the team I think we're going to see tomorrow. So let me know in the chat whether you disagree or agree. It's important to remember that I think in the Bournemouth game, it was very much the case of these two being quite fluid, switching it up. Sometimes Ayew would move out there and Facundo would come in. A lot of the time, Facundo was out there and Ayew would sit there. So they were fluid. This is the team I think, not that I want to see. We did that earlier. If you've only just joined and you want to see the team that us Leicester fans want to see, that was about 10 minutes ago. So go to that. But this is the team I think we will see. So please start letting me know now in the chat whether you agree with this. And if you don't agree, then please start putting in the reasons now and we can talk about it. But for the record, people, this is the team I think we will see tomorrow. Shopped on strongly disagrees. Tell me why, mate. Tell me why. Wingers are not wingers if they have to cut inside. First half, Facundo was very much at the 10. Easy Gamer says probably correct with Cooper, but would love to see Fatawu. Why can't Bilal do the Ayew role? I'd love to see that more. Yes. Yeah, good point. Very good point. So he won't play Steffi with Victor as Steffi doesn't track back to Cooper's eye kid. But he did, though, hasn't he? He's done it for the last 4 games, Bozza, mate. He's played Victor and Steffi together in the last few games. Jordan Ayew. I know, mate. This isn't what I want, by the way. If you rewind 10 minutes, you'll see what we did want to see. But this is now what we think Cooper will pick. Wilf at 10, Winks comes in for Tower at right wing and Facundo and Ayew on bench. Facundo rested due to travels and lack of training. Much prefer the team we picked. Yep. Why? Because we need another win. Plus, it's away from home. No. Yeah, shopped on though. This is not what we want. This is what we think Cooper will go with, right? So, yeah, what we want is out the window here. It's what we think Steve Cooper will pick. Even if you don't agree with it, almost all modern wingers play on the opposite side with other, inside forwards, inverted wingers, all that type of stuff. Probably correct with Cooper, but would love to see Fatawu. That's what I mean. Shopped on. We need another win. I agree. But Cooper's done this time and time again. So maybe I'm telling you, Ayew has pictures of Cooper. 100% mate. 100%. The other option here that we might see is this, people. So we might see this. This is something that Manny has made the case for on the basis that Facundo might be tired, according to Cooper. I think this is an even worse team. I think this is even worse than what it was a second ago. This makes it even worse. As I said earlier, that's why I don't like Cooper that much. Yeah. This is even worse, right? I rate Skips and Winks duo a lot. I mean, to be fair, Buzzer, mate, we are winless with the Skip Winks duo, aren't we? Manny says Fatawu for I. Do you really think, Manny, surely you don't think Cooper will pick Mavididi and Ayew, Mavididi and Fatawu together? Surely you don't think that. I also agree, however, he'd play Fatawu if he'd done this. Locks, I think he might finally bring Fatawu in for this game. Well, let's look at this one. Let's do it just to see what it looks like. There we go. So on this team, we've switched it around again. Will we see this team on the weekend tomorrow? If ever there was a game to bring back Fatawu, this fixture is the ideal one. But do you not think he might drop Mavididi in just so he can play for Tawu? That's my team locks. Yeah. So Manny, that's what you think Cooper will pick. It's not what you want to see, right? It's what you think Cooper will go with. Dawn is laughing with Ray. Yeah, Ray. Pictures of honestly. What percentage do we think IU is picked? 95% convinced he will start, sadly, and I don't dislike IU as he is great to hold on to a lead, but not great to get a lead for us. That's what I think he will pick, yes. Dorcas says because they're wide men to start off and starting charging inwards a position does not define a player. You simply label them as wingers. But yeah, Locks, do you need a title as too many people still think it's the team we want? Yeah, for sure. Let me do that now for you. Team Cooper picks. There we go. If that's any easier for some people, in case it wasn't clear. He will go with the same team as Bournemouth. What if Facundo isn't available? You know what I mean? Personally, I'd put Ndidi back and play for Facundo Bilal at 10. So yeah, that's what we said earlier, Manny. If you rewind about 20 minutes, mate, 15 minutes. But yeah, right. So we've gone through a few different things here. I'm gonna just change it once more, and I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I think this is the team Steve Cooper's going to pick. I do think this is the team that Steve Cooper is going to pick tomorrow, if I'm completely honest with you. Please let me know if you disagree. This is the team that we are going to end on tonight. We've put a few teams up on screen, of course. We did want a combined 11 earlier on, so you can check that back out, rewind it. And then we moved on to teams that we think Cooper will play. We've had about 3 of them, and this is the final one what I think will be played. Okay, again, this is just my opinion. You think Ndidi at 10? He shouldn't be, Manny. Shouldn't be. I think Facundo should start, but people keep telling me Facundo isn't going to play. Right? People keep telling me Facundo isn't going to play. If Facundo is going to play, he goes there and Ndidi drops there. But again, if Facundo is tired or whatever, or jet lagged, then, what option do we really have? Let's be honest. So yeah, I hope I'm wrong on this one, people. I really do hope I'm wrong because I don't want to see a Skip Winks Ndidi midfield. I really, really don't. Trust me on that one. But unfortunately, it's what we might be stuck with. There we go. If he can't think he will play Caduce, Facundo should start, but he should play as he's a professional. He's only possibly jet lagged, which isn't a great excuse. LCFC fan says Facundo should start, but if only returned yesterday, so it's 50-50. Looking forward to the announcement at 1:45, 100%, mate. Please, everybody, remember one important thing for tomorrow. One important thing, which is this. Matchday Live starting at 2:45 tomorrow afternoon. Of course, as always, I will be joined by Anil and by Luke. Anil from For Fox's Sake TV and Luke from Leicester City Down Under. We'll be live from 2:45 for Matchday Live. They will join me for the first 15 minutes, and then, of course, it will be kickoff at 3, and I will be live doing a watch-along all the way through until full time. There will be a little break at halftime where Luke and Anil come back and have a chat with people in the chat. And then at full time, it will be a instant match reaction over on their channels, breaking down the game. Costa says, lol, a rose in between 2 thorns there, 100%. Expressions Down Under and the GOAT Anil. Yeah, 100%. So yeah, make sure not to miss that. And again, even more exciting, on Monday, we will have a live call-in back as well. A live call-in will be on Monday. So again, another call-in show available, which means anyone and everyone can come and join the stream. Sunday morning, actually, somebody in the chat who will be joining me, Manny D, here he is. He will be live with me and Luke on Sunday morning at 10:30 a.m. 10:30 a.m. It will be Good Morning Foxes, and we'll be doing a match review about the Southampton game. So much content coming up all the time. I wanted to say as well, if anybody in the chat hasn't yet watched the Loan Watch on the channel, please check that out. That is out now, pre-recorded. Please go and have a look at that. That would be absolutely brilliant. But again, thank you so much to everyone who's been here, dropping comments, hitting the like button. We'll be driving 5 hours to an American football game, but I've convinced her to drive so I can watch the match on my phone. Love it. Akif says Locks is a factory machine pumping out content. Mate, honestly, you should see. I'll see if I can. No, I can't really show you, but you should see my my stream. If you go to my channel and click live, you will see how many lives are scheduled. Manny's here. Hello, yeah, hell yeah. Sunday morning for the big breakdown. Hopefully we aren't fuming. Hopefully it's a happy stream Sunday morning, but I'm sure we'll already get something to moan about. How do I get notified when you're going live? So Costa, on the subscribe button under the video now, there should be a little bell notification. Just click that and it will notify you. As long as your YouTube notifications are turned on and your phone settings, you'll be made aware whenever we're going live. Wingers put crosses into tall centre forwards, else they are not wingers. Also, Costa, if you have Twitter, you can follow me on Blue Tinted LCFC. I always tweet when I'm going live, so if you put the notifications on Twitter, then you'll see when I'm going live. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. Absolutely. Dawn smashes it. Look at her. She's always on it. She's a member. She always hits like. She always leaves the comments. Absolutely smashing stuff. That's the end of the stream, people. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you so much for commenting. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for Matchday Live. Southampton game. Leicester are back. Will we get 3 points? Will we get 1 or will we get 0? We're going to find out soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.